Good morning everyone. Today we will continue about this chapter, that is agriculture, right? Rural development, or after that in the rural development we already seen about the what is rural development, what is the need of the rural development, what are the keys issue of the rural development, and what are the credit facility and how the credit facility helps to the rural development, and self-help group programs also we had seen. Now today we will start the agriculture marketing system. So what is we already seen what is the credit system of the rural development, what is the role of the credit for the rural development. Now what is the agriculture marketing system, so how it is useful to the rural development. So agriculture marketing is a process that involves to assembling, storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading and distribution of different agricultural commodities, just like food grains, vegetables, fruits, etc. across the country. In the simple terms, suppose एक फार्मर है, बहुत सारा क्रॉप को प्रोड्यूस करता है, उसके बहुत सारा फूड ग्रेन्स उसने लिया है, बट एक्चुअल में परफेक्टली टाइम टू टाइम अगर वो मार्केट तक नहीं पहुंचता है, सो दैट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू वी कैन से कि वो डेवलप हो पाएगा या उसके पास पैसा आ पाएगा, बिकॉज ऑफ द लैक ऑफ द मार्केटिंग और ऑल दिस फैसिलिटी. मार्केटिंग कंसेप्ट इट मीन्स जस्ट लाइक प्रमोशन, just like you just produce something and distribution channel, through the distribution channel, this is the entire cycle called the marketing system. So what is the agriculture marketing system? So agriculture marketing is a process, this is a one type of process, fine, that involves the assembling, storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading and distribution of the agricultural commodity, just like food grains and fruits and vegetable etc. across the entire country. So some obstacles that the hidden in the mechanism of the agriculture marketing. हमने बहुत सिंपल वे में बोल दिया कि एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग दिस इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ एंटायर सिस्टम, fine, but when we are exactly implement this type of process, some obstacles may arise. These are: prior to independence, farmers, while the selling their produce to the traders, suffered from the faulty weighing and the manipulating of the accounts. इट मीन सबसे पहले फार्मर्स को एक ट्रेडर को बेचना होता है, सो दैट इज द प्रोसेस. जब ये प्रोसेस में फार्मर अपना फूड ग्रेन्स अगर ट्रेडर्स को देता है, तो दे आर ट्रेडर्स आर द मैन्युपुलेटिंग इन द अकाउंट ऑल्सो, मतलब पैसे देने में प्रॉब्लम कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ द फार्मर्स आर इलिटरेट, दे आर मैन्युपुलेटिंग द अकाउंट्स ऑल्सो एंड दे आर वी कैन से वेइंग ऑल्सो, मतलब वजन है 10 kgs की जगह 9 kgs बता रहे हैं, सो उसको फार्मर्स को लोग 9 kgs का प्राइस दे रहे हैं. जस्ट लाइक दैट, मतलब वेइंग एंड द अकाउंटिंग दोनों में वो फॉल्सिफिकेशन और वी कैन से मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं. सेकेंड इज द फार्मर्स हु डिड नॉट हैव द रिक्वायर्ड इंफॉर्मेशन on price prevailing in the market were often forced to sell at lower price. Suppose farmers are not aware about the minimum support price, they can say the government decides some minimum support price, so farmers are not aware about that normal minimum support price, so traders क्या कर रहे हैं, उसका फायदा उठा रहे हैं, they are taking the goods from the farmer in the lower price. They also did not have the proper storage facility to keep back their produce to selling later at the better price. Suppose today's price is 10 rupees and future expectations is there in the future that price, food grains price may be arise in the 14 to 15 rupees. But farmers did not have that facility of the storage of the food grains also. So they are forcefully sell out their food grains in the lower price. It means right now whatever price in the market. Even today, more than 10% of the goods produced in farm are wastage due to lack of the storage. Now the today's scenario, what is the today's scenario? 10% अमाउंट जितना भी प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है उसका 10% जो फार्मर के पास वेस्ट या वी कैन से wasted due to the lack of the storage facility. Therefore, state interventions become the necessary to regulate the activities of the private traders. The need for the government interventions drawn in many are particularly when a large share of agriculture products in the handled by the private sector. However, some scholars argue that the commercialization of agriculture offered the tremendous scope of the farmers to earn the higher income provided the government intervention in the restrictions. We already seen in the chapter number first what is a commercial crop, what is the food grain crop, like this. So seasonal, so commercialization is better than some scholars argue that commercialization is better than the other crops, because for the commercialization government takes some initiative also. So these are the some drawback, and we can take the initiative by the government. Next is the measures initiated by the government to improve the agriculture marketing. हमने देख लिया कितने सारे लैक पॉइंट्स हैं. अगर प्राइवेट सेक्टर काम कर रहा है इसमें फार्मिंग में, सो दैट इज द मोर एंड मोर ड्रॉबैक ऑफ दैट. फार्मर्स को मैनिपुलेट किया जा रहा है इन द अकाउंटिंग टर्म्स, इन द वेइंग टर्म्स. दे आर फोर्स टू give their food grains in the lower price because they are not aware about the minimum support price, and their lack of storage facility. They are forced to sell their products at that time only. Maybe that time the price will be the low in the market. So this is the scenario. So if the government takes some initiative for that agriculture marketing, that is improvement of the rural development also. So measures initiative by the government to improve the agriculture marketing. First, regulations of markets. The first step was to create the overdairy and the transport facility marketing conditions. By and large, this policy benefited farmers as well as the consumer also. But for the regulation of the market, one drawback is also there. There is still need to the develop about the 27,000 rural periodic market as a regular marketplace to the realize the full potential of the rural market. Second is the provisions of the physical infrastructure. Second component is the provision of physical infrastructure facility like roads, railways, warehouse, godown and cold storage of the processing units. But some drawback is also there. The current infrastructure facility are quite inadequate to meet the growing demand and need to be the imposed. Next, third is the cooperative marketing. Cooperative marketing in the realizing fair price of the farmers product. Fair price it means minimum support price जितना तो एटलीस्ट वो होना ही चाहिए. Is the third aspect of the government initiative. The success of milk cooperative in the transforming of the social and the economic landscape of the Gujarat and some other parts of the country is a testimony to the role of the cooperative. What is the drawback of the cooperative? So cooperative has received to the setback during the recent past due to the inadequate coverage of the farmers' members. Lack of the appropriate link between the marketing processing and the cooperative, the insufficient financial management also. Fourth initiative is taken by the government is policy instruments. The fourth element of the policy instrument, like first, assurance of the minimum support price MSP for the agriculture products. उनको एक एश्योरेंस देना है कि आपको इतना मिनिमम प्राइस मिलने वाला है. Second, maintenance of the buffer stock of the wheat and the rice by the Food Corporation of India FCI. Third, distribution of food grains and the sugar through the public distribution system PDS, we already seen in the 10th standard. These instruments are the aim to the protecting the income of the farmers and the providing food grains at the subsidies rate in the poor areas also. Drawback is that despite the government interventions, private trade by money lenders, rural political elites, big merchants and the rich farmers. Rich farmers are the predominant of the agriculture market. So some measures are taken by the or initiative taken by the government, but some drawbacks is also there because the big traders and big farmers are always manipulate all this system. So we can just revise all four measures taken by the government. First, regulation of market. Second, provision for of physical infrastructure. Third is the cooperative marketing system, and fourth is the policy instrumentation. Now next topic is the emerging alternate marketing channels for the agriculture market. एक परफेक्ट चैनल अगर थ्रू जाता है, जैसे हमने पहले बोला कि एग्रीकल्चर मार्केट इज वन टाइप ऑफ प्रोसेसिंग साइकिल. अगर किसी भी प्रोसेसिंग साइकिल का चैनल सही होता है, एट द एग्जाम्पल सपोज आप साइकिल चलाते हो, तो साइकिल में जो चेन है अगर वो कहीं से ब्रेक हो जाती है, सो वो साइकिल का रोटेशन मूविंग इज नॉट परफेक्टली, उसका साइकिल सही से नहीं चलेगा. वैसे अगर यहाँ प्रोसेसिंग की बात होती है, तो सब मार्केटिंग चैनल्स हैं. Through these marketing channels, we are providing farmers food grains to the consumer. So अगर ये चैनल सही से चलेगा तो डेफिनेटली क्या होगा, आपका पूरा मार्केटिंग एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग सिस्टम सही से चलेगा. For that, first it has been realized that if farmers directly sell their products to consumer, it increase their income. Some example of these channels are, जैसे पहले ना mediator, it means the private traders are the most important criteria. They are manipulating the weighing also, accounting also, and they are exploited of small farmers. So अगर ये चैनल ही हम बीच में से हम हटा देते हैं, चैनल साइकिल में से हम ऐसे प्राइवेट ट्रेडर्स को हटा देते हैं, सो फार्मर्स आर कैन डायरेक्टली सेल देयर प्रोडक्ट्स टू द कंज्यूमर. दैट इज मोर बेनिफिशियल फॉर द फार्मर्स. अपनी मंडी, वन ऑफ द इनिशिएटिव टेकन बाय द गवर्नमेंट. अपनी मंडी पंजाब, हरियाणा एंड राजस्थान. अपनी मंडी करके उन्हें कंसेप्ट निकाला है. उस मंडी में फार्मर्स खुद आते हैं और कंज्यूमर्स वहां से डायरेक्ट फार्मर से परचेज करते हैं. हंसप्ट मंडी इन द पुणे ऑल्सो, एंड रायतूर बाजार इन द वेजिटेबल एंड द फ्रूट मार्केट ऑफ द आंध्र प्रदेश एंड द तेलंगाना ऑल्सो. And Uzhavar Sundis is the farmers market in the Tamil Nadu also. So these type of channels we are just providing to the small farmers, so they can directly produce, they can directly sell their products to the consumer. Second is further several national and the multinational fast food chains are the increasing the entering into the contact of the or we can say alliance of with the farmers and encourage them to cultivate farm products just like vegetable and fruits etc. of the desired quality by providing them with not only seeds and other inputs but also assume that the procurement of the produce pre-decided price. मतलब अगर कोई फास्ट फूड वाली कंपनी है जिनको डायरेक्टली कोई मटेरियल चाहिए, तो वो डायरेक्टली क्या करेंगे, किससे जॉइंट अलायंस करेंगे, फार्मर्स के पास जाएंगे और फार्मर्स को बोलेंगे हम आपको अच्छी क्वालिटी का फूड सीड्स और सब कुछ प्रोवाइड करेंगे, यू जस्ट प्रोड्यूस सम फूड ग्रेन्स फॉर अस ओनली, फाइन. बट उसके लिए क्या करते हैं, प्री डिटरमाइंड, दे आर जस्ट डिसाइडेड द प्री डिटरमाइंड प्राइस ऑल्सो बिकॉज दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग समथिंग फॉर द फार्मर, तो दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग फॉर द farmers. Benefit of such arrangement is, first it will help to reducing the price risk of the farmer. Suppose मार्केट कैसे भी सिचुएशन में जाता है, बट अगर पहले से भी प्री डिटरमाइंड प्राइस है तो फार्मर्स को कम से कम लॉस होगा. It would also expand the market from the farm to products. फार्म प्रोडक्ट्स को एक एक्सपोजर मिलेगा और वो बड़ी बड़ी कंपनी के लिए काम कर सकेंगे और अच्छा फूड ग्रेड निकाल सकेंगे. So this is all about the today. Tomorrow we will continue the diversification into the productivity activities. क्यों फार्मिंग से लोगों को अट्रैक्शन हुआ कि हम अलग तरह की प्रोडक्टिविटी करें. why they are divert from the एग्रीकल्चर इतना अच्छे से अगर चलता सो क्यों वो लोग यहाँ डाइवर्ट होते फॉर अदर एक्टिविटीज. सो वी आर डिस्कसिंग दिस मच इन द नेक्स्ट और वी कैन से टुमारोज लेक्चर. सो टुडे वी जस्ट recap what we had seen today. Agriculture market system. So agriculture marketing is the process that involves the assembling, storage, processing, transportation, packaging, grading and distribution of different agriculture commodities just like food grain, vegetable, fruits etc. across the country. And some obstacles are there, we have already seen. And next topic is measures initiated by the government to improve the agriculture marketing. There are 4 measures. First is the regulation of market, second is the provisions of the physical infrastructure, third is the cooperative marketing system and fourth is the policy instrument. And next topic is emerging alternate marketing channels for the agriculture marketing. So today we just go through this topic. That's all for today. Tomorrow we will start our next topic, that is the diversification into the productive activity. Thank you.